I won the North Carolina Southeast Farmer of the Year. And that was a great honor.
My mother's response to being the first female winning the award is maybe it's not just a female thing, it's just a farm thing.
My name is Faylene Whitaker, and I am from Whitaker Farms in Climax, North Carolina. Whitaker Farms was started by my husband and myself in 1975 on 10 acres of rented land. Tobacco was something he knew, so it was something easy to start with, and we knew what we could make on it. If you went to auction with good tobacco, you were going to make good money. Then we progressed into doing tomatoes on plastic, and then strawberries, and then agritourism, and then landscaping, and then garden centers, and the bakery. For us, that diversity keeps us solvent, but it also helps us so that if the next generation wants to do something else, we have other options for them.
Been pretty lucky throughout life as far as being able to work with my family. Started out with working with my dad and my mom years ago. As we've grown over the years, we do a lot of agritourism, and one of the reasons for that is to educate people on where their food comes from.
The work that goes in behind that food and how expensive that food is to grow. We talk about the workers and how important they are, that we are paying them good wages. It's also a fun place to visit, but behind the scenes is the work that goes on. When we decided we wanted to farm, I was the only woman in the county leasing tobacco, but I was competing with men in a men's world, especially during that time, because there was not many women farmers. Today there are a lot of women farmers. I won the North Carolina Farmer of the Year, and then I competed with the other states to win the Southeast Sunbelt Farmer of the Year.
So she won the state first and then went on to the regional and won Sunbelt Farmer of the Year. In the process, they gave us a 7S Massey Ferguson tractor to use. So that's been a great help also to the farm.
Our farm has a legacy with Massey Ferguson. Our first one was 1100 series back from the 70s, and then we have some that we bought later that are smaller, and now we've got to use the nice Massey Ferguson for the year. And so when I went down to get it, the guy was showing me what I could choose from. I said, oh no, I need one with a creeper gear that's at least 130 horsepower, and he looked at me like, are you for serious? You know, he wasn't expecting that. But Barnes Equipment came through for us and brought us what we needed.
The Whitaker family chose this 7S 155 for their operation. It's very user-friendly to use. You can put anybody in the seat to operate. With the AGCO power and the Dyna 6 transmission, you get fuel efficiency with the power shuttle. You mash the clutch one time to crank it, and after that you can go forward and backwards, change gears and ranges without ever mashing the clutch.
We could space our tires out and use it for our tobacco. So we was able to bed all of our land with it. We've cultivated with it.
We put this tractor in our squash operation at times. It's a good size, all-around size tractor for us.
What impresses me about the Whitaker operation is they are very diversified. They can touch more than just the ag market. They are also able to touch the consumer market, which is very smart.
To be the first female winner was an honor because it does lay the groundwork for another woman. But I hope that I won this award based on being a good farmer, the diversity of my farm and what we did, and knowing that I couldn't have done it without my employees, my family.
Luckily, my son's got to come back to the farm now. My wife's back at the farm. Unfortunately, my dad passed away a couple years ago. He was a big part, but that was his dream, was to see the whole family, anybody that wanted to come back to the farm, back on the farm, and we've successfully did that.
It was a love affair for 50 years. We had the same dreams. We had the same goals for our life. And I try to live every day now like he would want me to live, celebrating each day and knowing that life goes on and that we created this dream together and the dream will keep going.